mid player, but we haven't seen Jace mid at all. And they're going to go for the compositional answer to a lot of bruisers. It doesn't necessarily deal with an AP Kenna knows so well.
Towards mid-game fights, if they can keep themselves in relative parity. Oh, we're looking for the stealers. Bang! Just going to take down Mowgli. The vision that they had available was good. Arcane Shift, he's waiting for it. Q's going to land. As far as these solo lanes are concerned, but Blank found a great position. Top side of the map. Tal says, yep, I got his flash, so don't you worry about this one. This is a free kill. No flashing over the wall. Mowgli is going to turn up, but Tal is going to be able to grab the kill. They might even be able to get another one here as Mowgli.
On the other side of the map, no ability to answer this play. They should get the first turret blood solely onto aiming.
Yep, Tusin's hanging around here, but nope. Aiming's going to be able to grab all of that local gold. Exactly the kind of fight that Tal wants, and exactly the time that he wants it as well. He's moving back from the Jace. We'll see whether the teleport does come in. Ultimate comes down. It's going to go over to Mowgli, but is he going to have to sacrifice himself for it? Bang jumps over. Does he have the Arcane Shift?
It's so important with their siege comp as well, so they're happy about the pickup. Here's the all-in.
All right, we're going to have Stand United here as well, as Keen is in so much trouble. No mana, does have flash, but that's not going to be enough. Oh, he flashes. Is he able to get out here? Had the hammer smash. Okay, Effort's going to tank up the turret as Tal looks for the auto. Oh, doesn't quite find it. The Q's not enough, and Keen survives. Tusin looking to turn up now as well. It's a 2 versus 2, but Effort, he flashes to try and get out of the way. Underneath the turret now, Ignite's going to tick down. Oh, has himself a stopwatch and should be okay as Mowgli puts down a control ward. Keen wants to get it. He'll pick it up with the shock blast, and Aiming says he's going to get down here, but it's not going to be in time to save this turret. Looking for some damage onto Blank. Now that the turret is actually there threatening.
Nice interruption on that Q damage, actually.
Yeah, wants to find it as okay. He's going to have to flash to get himself the hell out of the way here. Dark Binding not going to register at all.
It's not really a siege when Shelly's involved. She always has to be the center of attention. They get the mid lane turret. Pyrian, your wits around you looking for those teleport wards, as Tal will have to give up a lot of control for it.
Yeah, ult's going to fly forward.
Right now, there's no teleport ward to actually make the cannon work, as Tusin just goes in.
Yeah, he flashes forward. Bang is going to have to flash to get himself out of there as Soul Shackle's not going to register too much, just a stun onto Effort. Tal wants to blink. There's the flash taunt to come in from Effort, and Tal is doing his best Smev impression on the back line. Good God, Kuro goes into an egg, but he's still going to die, and that's the SKT team fight that we were scared of in the mid game.
And they're going straight
halfway through, and you can see Afreeca, they're not doing anything about it. They'll take a Constellation Infernal Drake and hope that they don't lose the game after this purple buff goes down.
After doing so much right for 21 minutes. Oh, almost a steal actually onto the
around this map, and they've got to get something somewhere. Out of turret falls. On the top side of the map is the understandable first casualty of this Baron. Happy to do things like this, where Aiming almost gets taken out of the fight. That is going to spell the end of this outer turret in the mid lane. Bang will be able to claim that entirely on his
different keystone. And Aiming, hoping this game wouldn't have gone this way, but one team fight later, more structures fall down. Post Baron, they pick up 2 turrets.
A little bit better about theirs, however, being 1 Infernal apiece is great moving into an even late game. 2,000 gold going to the lead with Tal. At this stage of the game, that really would help out as he's looking for the all-in onto Keen. Stand United comes down as well. Where is he going to be able to go? The taunt comes down and he can't get the follow-up. Effort is going to be Freecs. You can see how aggressive SKT are getting, and Pyrian finally takes down that inner turret on the top side of the map.
As already said 10 minutes ago, unreliable at best for the Freecs. SKT can load on an Ocean Drake. That means that just being defensive around the Baron's not going to be enough. The Elder will be spawning around 39 minutes, 15 seconds. A headache for Freecs in 5. But what they do before is maybe just get all in again.
Yeah, we're going to do this one. I think I've seen this movie before. Papa Smithy is Keen is in trouble. He's going to flash and bang gets it with a well-placed true shot.
They can take objectives. They keep growing their gold.
And they're just stretching Afreeca across the map as well.
Because they don't have a frontliner, they're much better at defending 1 objective than 2. And they're saying, let's all in on this one. Elder will be done. The Baron speed not fantastic for Afreeca, but not 0 this late in the game.
Yeah, it's going down pretty damn quickly as there's the teleport in from Tal. Okay, fair bit of damage now as well as he really wants to find this. Lightning rush, there it is, 5 minutes! Good God, the damage from this cannon, instant double kill. He'll be able to get a 3rd now as Effort turns up and Blank. Can he land this ultimate? Yes, he can. See you later, Keen. Mowgli, the next one to fall. They use Baron as a damn bait, Papa Smithy, and I think SKT should be able to at least take a couple of inhibitors.
Tal was spotted on a trinket wall. The wall could have stopped him. It didn't. The flash was there as well. No way to interrupt. Tal gets the multi-man ult that he was dreaming about, and SKT, maybe they can just win on this push.
We'll see whether they can. They do have a lot of burn damage now as Tal needs to be here for his damage, but Bang's going to turn up. They're going to make short work of these structures, and it's only Mowgli to watch his castle fall down. 2 godlike team fights from Tal, and that seals the deal. It's what we were talking about before. It's Smeb-esque from this guy's cannon this game. They're going to take down the Nexus. It was a difficult comp to run in the laning phase, but it all worked out in the end.
Going to go for the Xayah. The ability to lift off can be so important, so you don't just get taken down by a Yasuo in a team fight. Wait and see.
What's in a spot that there's no dragon there. That's going to mean that they have full information, but Afreeca not going to be able to do anything about it.
And we should talk about how big a moment that is, because Mowgli had double control. Now, no. You have control here, and actually blank ganking top.
Yep, looking for Keen. Hemoplague's going to go down as well as the Stand United as he flashes forward. They're looking for Tal. He eats oranges at a beautiful time, and he's able to go golden. Tucson now in trouble as First Blood will go over to the Afreeca Freecs, but they answer immediately. Effort gets the headbutt as aiming right underneath this turret. He's going to use his stopwatch as well, and that means Pyrion, nowhere for him to go, and Kuro is going to pick up that kill. Really good barrel comes down, but Bang, what can he get done at the back end of this fight? He has the Feather Storm, but now everyone turning onto him. The Wind Wall blocks so much of the return. First turret going over to the Vladimir by himself. Mowgli shows up here as well. May have actually bitten off more than he can chew as he throws down his ult. Stand United's going to be in there. It's a good taunt onto Tal, but again, immediately eats the oranges. Feeling as comfortable as you like. The reason why I have skepticism here for this Afreeca Freecs squad is that we just haven't had them execute on team compositions as clean. Effort. He was twitching on the flash button there, but the Afreeca Freecs are going to be able to take this out of turret.
They do have 2 face jets. They have the Trundle and the Arsenal.
Whoa, there's the flash. Shockwave going to come down as well as Mowgli going to use the Hourglass. Okay, going to get a decent taunt there, but Cannon Barrage is good. Last breath comes in from Kuro, but he takes a lot of damage. Keen's turn to jump into the backline. Hemoplague onto Pyrion does a lot of work, but is it enough? The Wombo hasn't worked just yet, and Tal is going to grab the first casualty of the fight. They trade it. Effort's life is going to be forfeit, but Aiming cannot find a good Demon Flare here, and SKT somehow go 1-for-1.
And a 1-for-1 suits them where the game is at. Tal still
try and get work done here and concede all of that vision that they were fighting over for the last 7 minutes in front of SKT. Real threat here as Afreeca Freecs can move their way up. Body Slam available here for Mowgli. Featherstorm very early from Bang.
Oh!
We'll have to flash to get out of the way, but Kuro just going to eliminate the SKT members. Too far forward, that's 2 deaths. Bottom lane's done, and
Afreeca Freecs find a fight away from a turret for the first time in ages. Looking for more, they want to kill blank.
Yep, Pyrion looking for a shockwave here at the same time. Tal gets a great barrel into that fight, but there's the pull. Kuro still able to rain down hurt onto everyone. Flashes forward, and the Steel Tempest is enough for the double. Trying to fight the Swain. Pyrion wants to try and get himself in there with a shockwave or something.
They can't stop it.
Well, he's not going to get knocked up there either. As okay, Shockwave does come in, misses everyone, doesn't hit the Baron, and now he might even just die. Okay, has to be respected there from King.
SKT could easily wave clear against. They are going to lose turrets now because of the Baron.
Yep, they're getting stretched too thin now themselves. Where else? And Kuro just going to rip through this turret. He's got an Infinity Edge. He's having the greatest time of his life. Tal not going to be able to go one.
If he has enough time, he will get the kills. Afreeca walk up as a team, threatening the dive.
Yep, 40 seconds left on the Baron, and they are going to be able to break open the base here in the mid lane. They just all walk in, all 5 members, and this inhibitor not going to be contested. SKT, no answer here to the brute.
10,000 gold lead when we reach 45,000 gold on SKT. They've reached 45,000. Unfortunately, it's a 13,000 gold lead for Afreeca. They've done what they needed to, and they want to close it out.
Yep, looking for the barrel. They don't get it, though, as Bang does have the Featherstorm. In goes Keen, but he's been exhausted. Bang will survive through the Hemoplague for the moment. Shockwave onto a couple of members, but they're pretty damn tanky, and it's almost like nothing happened. Effort's going to be able to grab 1 kill. As Aiming in the backline looks for the flash, but he's just going to die. He's well behind enemy lines. Owen Wilson takes the fall.
God of damage on the bot side.
Yep, it's going to take a fair bit of damage here from Tal, who's able to move himself out of the way. Doesn't even use the ultimate there as he misses one of those abilities. Who cares? Tucson's going to steal away the kill. Says you missed too many buttons. Kuro is making it look as busted as it is on the enemy team in my solo games.
Awesome dudes knocking on the door. They want to force us to a game 3. Such an important game in that playoff race.
Yep, Blank is going to get pulled back in, but nothing really goes
at 32 minutes. Even without 3 Mountain Drakes or anything crazy. It's also clear who does all the damage, but Freecs could still be caught. They're doing a lot of things at once.
Yeah, Effort doesn't have the ultimate, remember, does have a Pulverize. Headbutts Mowgli back into his team, but this is just a dead cow. Absolutely nothing SKT can do to stop him from falling. And Tal's just playing this particular game. Shockwave not doing anything, and Freecs just standing in here. There's the flash taunt from Tucson as they're looking to try and grab the Baron and get the kill. Okay, Blank steals it out of the way. All right, can SKT find anything here as now Aiming's in trouble. Bang's got a lot of
on this one. SKT have to face check. Only 3 members, this is risky.
Yep, it's gone down very, very low as Blank. He wants to try and get in there for another one. Subjugate comes in as Kuro is still fighting the Dragon. Effort comes down with a big Pulverize, but Keen's looking for the flank. He's in great position, and now SKT have to beware.
Start the Baron. We've got the Elder Drake buff. What are you going to do about it? Bang is actually trying to 1v1 here.
Okay, Hemoplague is going to go down as, okay, whose targetability is going to be better here? I have a feeling it's going to be Keen's as, okay, avoiding a bit of the damage is Bang. No Crimson Rush available now. The flash forward, though, that's going to do it. And Bang just gets soloed. Meanwhile, the fight is on here. But SKT, they're reeling. They don't have that consistent damage source. And Pyrian well and truly out of
kill and then give up on the Baron. They try to contest both. But it's definitely optimistic for Bang to be able to 1v1 the Vladimir. He loses his life, they lose.
Well, they got 5 seconds of Elder Drake as well, so they're going to be pretty happy just to brute force their way in, take a couple of inhibitors, and they'll do so very easily. And now, will they just siege with the 2
so big at this point, so much threat coming in. That is another inhibitor turret taken out.
Yep, Keen sauntering over there as well as Tucson's down on the bottom side. SKT spread too thin and they will lose their entire base. Only Nexus turrets now holding on for SKT. Aiming, going to be moving his way in towards the top side as well. And now Freecs will just usher the minion waves conga lining towards the inevitable death. The feeling of inevitable death for SKT. There's the Hemoplague. They want to start this fight, but Keen is very low. Cannon Barrage comes down. There's the Shockwave on only 1 member as Mowgli. He's able to use the Gargoyle Stoneplate to keep himself alive. And SKT, they press a lot of their buttons, but they're still alive. Pyrian takes so much on the back line as Effort finds another headbutt Pulverize, but in the whole time, these Nexus turrets are taking a pummeling. And Freecs, they're the ones to win this war of attrition for now.
Don't feel like they can walk up and end the game just yet. Kuro still has last breath, hasn't found a spot for it.
Yep, you got a teleport to come back in here as well from Keen, who will have full health. Holding on right now are SKT as there's the flash from Bang. Still wants to be able to get the damage down as Pyrian goes into his Zhonya's, but he will die. Aiming, grabs that kill. The Nexus is open and exposed, but Afreeca just want to get the kills. Tucson going to be the one to knock it down, and Freecs after 47 minutes. Yeah, and remember, there's no Devour on the side of Analysis. There it is. It's going to land immediately and delivered back into the team. Headbutt Flash is pretty good, but Effort gets the Devour, just eats him where he stands.
Pyrian also here.
Yeah, not going to get the Empowered Shock
Blast,
really
but
there's the Abyssal Voyage. We're going to stack this one up real quick, and Bang is going to grab his kill, but can Mowgli get the work done? Oh, doesn't get the body slam on the side of Blank, and the Kidnap. The special delivery of Effort is going to give the kill over to Kuro. Gragas actually going to be backing here on his control ward, because he knows exactly what's going on, but doesn't have the manpower in order to take this one. He's spotted. Kuro as well is going to find Blank. Knock up. He's going to register there as well as Elastic Slingshot. It's good. And the Gragas could just get disintegrated. Abyssal Voyage to come in. The timing on the Kidnap was real nice. And the Cannon Barrage comes in to confirm the kill. Meanwhile, because it's going to get a charge on a turret that's basically dead already. Okay, feels like a wasted Shelly.
Maybe they're going for the 2-for-1 special. That'd be the only reason to argue it. They would have seen Mowgli going bot side to answer the turret.
Well, they're going to have to push forward here as another Disintegration Ray comes in. The boot back from Pyrian this time around, but now the damage is going to come forward, and Keen picks it up all too easily with the cannon.
There's more gold for the GP. Going on to this turret dive.
Yep, there's the body slam as Blank has the ultimate, throws it in there, but going to be a little bit late as Aiming teleports in to save him. Dragon's going to fall as well as Mowgli did most of that.
The game, and SKT, there's still a game they win.
Well, Mowgli's looking to try and get this Kidnap as well. The knockups are coming in from everywhere, but Bang! He's going to be the most important target, and Aiming takes him down. SKT now underneath their second turret of the game. Tal trying to get work done bottom side, but he's just trying to deal with Keen just to navigate distances so nicely on a pick that can be a real problem for. Tal?
Everything about the Zac, and that's really slowing down SKT's mid lane plays.
Well, thankfully, Blank is able to control Mowgli a little bit here. Shock Blast is going to fly forward as well as they're trying to get the Zac, who tries to kidnap, but doesn't get in there as Pyrion. He's going to get researched and taken down in the belly of his Tahm Kench. Effort eats the Grey Health, but it's not enough. And Bang has to flash to get out of the way, and watch as his Catfish is going to die. Afreeca and Tal has to be the hero. Can he get the Flux in here as he is going to use the Realm Warp? Blank, he's going to get in there. That goddamn Baron again! 2 games in a row, Blank is the hero! Tal over to the side, wants to get Mowgli, doesn't! They sacrifice the Rise! Like their front-to-back fight is more reliable from the Afreeca Freecs, but SKT with a Baron buff might be able to snowball themselves a real advantage here. Currently 500 gold that Pyrion was in the previous game. Yep. Ghost popped it, going for this. Arrow's going to fly forward, and finally a Summoner Spell hit by Kuro, but that's going to buy them enough time. They take down the outer turret in the mid lane. Delivery on the cow as Tucson has the ultimate, is going to
side of Afreeca. I noted that it was 3 so far this game. Tal
wandering casually forward here as he just realm warps to get himself very close to a Disintegration Ray, and then towards the rest of the Afreeca Freecs. That was such a weird play like this. Blank's able to get some vision. Hawkshot's going to be there for Bang as well if they want to. Effort from over the side. They do get the headbutt, and then the Baron is going to get taken down, but now can they win the team fight? Remember, it's 4 versus 5. Mowgli gets himself in there as Keen gets rid of Blank. It's all
no way to get him in there because the Realm Warp was the one that went down. They lose the turret, but they'll take it, even though Keen's a bit tilted.
Yeah, that is not the consolation prize that you want to be picking up either, as Tal. He's going to blast cone his way over, trying to make friends with his team again. Is going to be different.
Same story for Afreeca Freecs. They go down. Our runners up from the summer season, from the spring season. They push forward. They love to break the base.
This is okay news, as the inner turret is being taken by Tal very easily. As SKT able to stave off the Afreeca Freecs, moving 5 members into the mid lane.
They have summoners on Bang and Pyrions. They feel like they're not going to be dived. Trying to make a trade, but Afreeca gets a couple picks, the game could just end.
Well, taking a trade here against the team that has the Baron buff is certainly good news. As you can see, Tal, he's able to take this one down. They're looking to try and just win the game. Cannon Barrage comes in, 3-man Pulverize was good from Tucson, but they haven't managed to pick anyone up just yet. Arrow is going to land, but can they keep them off? These Nexus turrets, Disintegration Ray, not enough as Tal does move his way in and means that they're not going to lose their inhibitor on the bottom side of the map.
So a Baron for 1 minute 11, only 1 member down for SKT.
Yeah, aiming going to be free hitting these Nexus turrets, though only 1 is going to remain, as the Afreeca Freecs should be able to do it off just 1 Baron. In goes Pyrion, he flashes forward, and he explodes to the damage of Kuro. Now, Tal's going to be able to answer 1 back. It's only on to the Alistair, though, and it's a double kill now. Kuro making this Vel'Koz look completely busted. 1 kill after the other. The flash forward from Keen to get space for them on the Nexus. And Afreeca Freecs, they've done it. 4,000 gold's the only lead that they managed to get.